A little tip I like to think about when going across the diagonal of the arena is how I set up for the change of direction. So I like to come onto the diagonal and maintain the positioning of the corner that I took to get onto that diagonal all the way until I get down to the next long wall. So if I'm going across the diagonal KXM, that's a right corner through K. So I'm going to keep the right positioning and the same posting diagonal all the way until I'm almost to the wall here at M. And then I would change my bend, change my diagonal, and then I think change my direction, go through the corner. So I'm going to just demonstrate a couple of those. My pivot doesn't follow me to the end of the ring, so I'm going to use a little bit shorter ring to do this. So I'm posting on the horse's outside shoulder, and I have right positioning. So I'm going to make my right turn, maintaining the right positioning. I'm going to maintain my posting on the left shoulder just before my corner, new diagonal, new bend, and new direction. So by doing that, I'm able to keep my horse really consistent going across that diagonal line. So if I change my posting diagonal in the middle, they often change their tempo a little bit, and they often change their line of travel. So another thing that I see people do is they come onto the diagonal, and they make their horse go dead on straight. And then the horse drifts to the side, they change the posting diagonal, the horse drifts the other way, they bend them, and they drift out. So that turns into a really sloppy diagonal line. So I want to hold a little bit of inside bend. I can just see the cheek pieces by his eye on the left side of my bridle. New bend, new diagonal, new direction. I can see the cheek pieces on the inside of his bridle from my corner onto my diagonal. I can still see the cheek pieces on the right side. New diagonal, new cheek pieces, new corner. So it's just a nice way to think about making those diagonal lines. Happy riding, everyone.